Hey there, this is Debesh, the info security researcher. Today is the third episode of Chat with Me. I'm live on LinkedIn and YouTube. I wish to chat with you if you join me on a subject I have written. It is about spam on LinkedIn, and I would like to discuss the problems like how to tackle spam in the social media. On LinkedIn, we have so many users, so many accounts, and we are connected to many, and we engage with some of the connections, their posts, their articles, their videos, and we write about them, we communicate with them, and we get engagement, and we exchange ideas. So while doing this, we often get spammed. Now, first of all, what is a spam? Just a couple of hours ago, our son was telling that uh, whatever I meant here about spam may not be actually the exact meaning of spam. Yes, spam in dictionary it means that it unsolicited communication such as advertisement, promotion, or any sort of like communication that always comes unsolicited. So those are called spams. So in LinkedIn, we often get many comments, replies, tags, many things. So whether we can call it spam or not, that can be a debate. But we can say that these are some annoying experiences. So I have some annoying experiences on LinkedIn with people while communicating with them, and many accounts are there, and whatever accounts we see on LinkedIn or in the social media are not um, all are not actual real human beings. The accounts are, some accounts are fictitious, they are created to promote, to sell something. And now in the realm of artificial intelligence, so there are so many bot accounts that engages with human accounts, and try to sell their product, try to try to appeal people to come to their selling points, to their communication ground, and engage with them. So that is how it works. But what can you do if you get this type of experiences? Suppose when I get uh, tagged, I when I am tagged, sometimes I also tag our LinkedIn friends. So when we are tagging people, and do we consider that whether the person I'm tagging, whether he or she will like it, whether they will reciprocate, like whether they will accept, assuming that they will accept our tagging, and they'll come to engage on the post or articles or do whatever. So that is one annoying experience some people always get, and some people always tag us. And on LinkedIn also, I sometimes when it was the so-called lockdown, I got many unsolicited messages to donate money. To donate money, they were saying that they are They are collecting money to distribute among the poor people in different areas. But how to verify that whether these accounts, I mean, they are taking money on their bank accounts or whatever they are giving, where to distribute, like donate money. So we cannot verify it. So these are also spams. And I remember some accounts, they repeatedly ask us to donate at least say $100, $200, $500, whatever is possible. And they were collecting money, and they were saying that they were distributing the funds to the poor people throughout the country. Or sometimes I remember on a platform, Read Cash. So it is another country. Somebody's account, they were saying that they are crowdfunding, like they are collecting cryptocurrencies, and for certain noble cause, to raise money for say some villages in Africa. And um, many people donated handsomely, and later it was found that that person, that was actually a fraudster. Like they have used photographs of very old activities, workshops, like whether they were doing something for the poor people, and they were posting it, and they were asking money, cryptocurrencies, and also fiat. So that means you can always get this type of unsolicited messages. Sometimes on your email box also it comes, many such emails. So this spam, we cannot stop. We can filter, we can judge it, we can decide what to do. Like on LinkedIn also, you'll get so many connection requests, and some accounts, you can see that it is very fishy about when you assess the, I mean, review the accounts. When you open it and see it, sometimes you will find that those are fishy accounts. Their profile, their summary, their background um, are fishy. We can suspect that something is not correct, not authenticated. So these are also spams. Like you can get always connection requests from so many bot accounts. So how to make out that whether it is a bot account, whether it is genuine humans? So that is actually a concern. And there are also annoying experiences, like it is not exactly spam, but say trash and bully comments. Repeated bully comments on your post, and without any um, substantial subject matter, but because they want to bully you, so they just write the comments and pass this on. And okay, I don't know whether anybody will join me, because this is a subject, maybe many people may not like it. So, and many people won't bother about. So we have to be, and of course I can say another annoying experience very recently. So somebody recommended me for this podcast, somebody as a guest speaker. So when I connected with that person, it happened actually last week, no, not last week, couple of weeks ago. When I connected, and the person was very happy, and that person replied me in the messenger that yes, um, it would be fine for give a topic and chat with me uh, on the subject matter, which is a technology subject. And when I created the event with a flyer image, of course, or with the profile of the person. So after that, that person became silent, and no communication, no reply on the messages. And later, when I wrote a comment on the person's post, um, recent post, of course, that with a relevant comment, and then as a postscript, I wrote that what about that podcast which is coming to appear within another couple of days. So you are not replying me. So what will happen? So I don't know whether you are there. And then I got a message that I won't. It won't be possible for me to appear on the podcast, and the person blocked me. So I could not say anything, and it is very annoying. And I should say it is something like I won't do such things. Like when I commit somebody that I would do it, and okay, there can be a problem. You say that I have a problem, I cannot do it. But why should you block me? Yeah. So this type of problems may occur on LinkedIn and the social media, and and some people sometimes lose money also when they um, uh, reply to the unsolicited mails about opportunities and many other things, and which lures them to do engage in some activities of exchanging money and giving something. So these are the things we have to be very careful um, on every platform in the internet. And I hope we are mature enough. Yes, I am. Um we can say I am an old person. I'm getting older, but I trust people from their communication. First, in the first communication, I try to assess them, and then I try to communicate and build a relationship, a trustworthy relationship, and then I always do that with some few steps. But when I don't get any reciprocation, and the trust breaks, so how do you actually react? I don't block them straight straightway, but I give them a chance to um, give reasons why they are doing this. But in the present scenario, uh, just a communication that what about this? Will you do it? Without saying there is a problem, I cannot do it. The person just said that no, I won't do, and then blocked me. So this is very annoying. And in a professional platform, I don't know whether these persons also will be very authentic in their business also, like when they do some paid business with say a product or something, what do they do? I don't know whether they give the service properly with taking the payment, or whether they take the payment and then they don't give the proper service. There is a chance that this type of persons will take the money and they won't give you the service, because when they don't have any patience of replying and giving reasons and just blocking, so that means in such a scenario they can actually cheat people, and they cannot they may sometimes cheat people, even they take money for a service. So we have to be very careful. This is a situation, say there was no money exchange, just a communication that I will do this, I won't do this. So in that case, if the person concerned are mature enough and reasonable, so they can exchange the reason. They can communicate and say that this is the situation, I won't do this. But instead of that, if they always try to play something very fishy and try some tricks, so then the trust breaks. And if somebody ask me about such persons, so I will recommend that we should be very careful. We have to keep them away from all business. Uh, so okay, I have talked a lot, and I don't know whether anybody will join me and ask any question, or will tell about their experiences uh, on the platform LinkedIn or other social media platforms. And let me wait for some time, and okay, I will check it. Okay, I have another point to make. I just remembered that was sometime in the year 2014. Yes, LinkedIn was pretty good for people, and there were group activities, like people used to create LinkedIn groups. I also co-created a LinkedIn group called the Influencers with Dr. Jeffrey Strickland, a statistics specialist and uh, uh, U.S. Air Force veteran, and we were co-owner of the group. And later, after some communications with people, so with Jeffrey's recommendation, we added another person as a manager, and it was running at that time quite good. And uh, some people noticed it, and the group was featured in two uh, Forbes articles, Forbes Entrepreneurs Channel articles in 2015 and 2016. So group activities at that time was quite uh, good and positive. So nowadays the group activities has come down. Uh, we don't know why. I mean, it's a general trend. So during that 2014, one day I remember the feature of LinkedIn is quite funny. Say in a group, somebody can add another connection as a manager of the group, and for making the manager, it is like a tagging that add the person as a manager of the group, and that does not take at that time it did not take any permission. Like the feature was such that no permission was needed to add somebody as a group manager. And so one day suddenly I got a communication that somebody's group, I don't remember the name of what subject also, uh, the person I was connected with, so he added me as a group manager. And I reviewed the group, and I found that it is not actually the subject I am interested in. and I was about to ask that person that I may not be interested to act as a group manager of this group. But before I was just typing the message. So suddenly I found that the group owner just quit from the group. Means if the group owner quits, that means the group is now owned to me as the manager, a single person who is managing. That means I became the owner of the group, which I have not created. I did not create it. So it was so annoying. So then I also quit. Fortunately, there was a feature that I could quit from that group, and LinkedIn feature ask me that warning that if you quit from this group, you cannot actually enter the group. The group will be like a zombie. So that was the feature at that time, very funny, and it saved me. So I quit that group. So that was quite annoying, and I did not block that person, that connection, but the person understood that he did some mistake. It was a crime actually. Somebody, if you want to make somebody a say manager of a work, so you have to first appeal to them that I wish to make you a manager or employ you something. It is not a paid employment and some just a association. So without doing that, you cannot add that. And after adding, you quitting that group. That means you are burdening that group responsibility on somebody else's shoulder without their permission. Their like it is, you can say that somebody is putting his or her um, luggage on your shoulder without asking you. That type of activities. It is quite annoying, and I just suddenly remembered, and this is funny, and I have to yet check the rules of LinkedIn groups whether they have that feature that you can just add some connection as a group manager, or that group, if you want to add, that should be a feature that take the person whom you are recommending or requesting to be a group manager, the person will accept it. Then only it will come as like the person becomes the group manager. So I don't know, I will check it, the feature, and that is how actually it works. So that is some experiences I shared, and I don't know whether anybody will do something like write a comment or wish to add their experiences about this. I don't know, and probably I'm sure that nobody is willing to do it. And okay, let me then end this and no spamming. And if you do something positive, you can expect something also positive in return. Means not return, you can say that the reflections from the external world also may be positive. I mean, the situation of the world is such that you cannot actually be sure that if you do good, you will get a good thing. So even then, always try to be good and authentic in whatever you do on LinkedIn and elsewhere on the social media, and that will make us at least happy. Happy in the sense that we have not disturbed somebody, we have not um, done any harm to anybody, annoy anybody, uh, and the peace of mind of anybody else, and that is how I consider that it should be. So I wish that somebody may look into this recording and comment later and write some comment, or if I have said something wrong, you can correct me in the comment, and that will be very welcome. I will um, love it to get your advice, suggestions. So that is all this short chat, because nobody has joined. So the chat ended peacefully, solo. So I will say bye for now, and have a nice weekend. So I hope many people are enjoying the Saturday night in this place, or the Saturday morning in other part of the globe. And okay, I will see you in a future episode, and also I will engage with your posts on LinkedIn and elsewhere. Okay, so I will end the stream here. Okay, thanks. Take care.